Yasra Kasian Komo Bibia send Nenumre Modemofidia to a 24 radio. A bread to send some echoes or memo say the Abuanoa. Yatuni din trending news on Nenumre Sinkonya with Fidia so near to be a some more. And send me channel home our modernghana.com Zeno Radio tune in sa and so and at www.a24radio UK oko ehonoma and send ye on sa ebeka ewo honum Facebook a year a24 radio /a24 TV ko like comment na so share na foforo and so ensa enkanju medino YouTube a24 TV and then some day bremono de makotene ebi ene say minority they are to just say enya de say omo abo mutimu posa ban ni jumadi awdo obedie no omo be obstruct and na say omo ebesin ho kwan memputujuma ode agu enkratas no emmemu.
Strengthens Parliament as a responsive institution. Parliament that strengthens transparency and accountability, and Parliament that assists, not obstructs, the executive and the president to improve the quality of life of the Ghanaians.
Metropolitan Archbishop Ede Emma Roman Safo was Central Region. Most Reverend Palmer Bakel, what they are to just a COVID-19 a year real. Na yamu ya homoding na ye ni protocols no so ono nkasa no wa test yare no bi.
You can add 2 more to it and protocols and prayer, so it becomes 5. Let us continue praying, thanking God for the doctors, the nurses, the frontline workers, and the great good job they are doing. They are really stretched out and stressed out. They need our prayerful support, love, and concern.
Frank Anodompre Deputy Majority Chief Whip Ede Emma NPP Amayukuno Mrasibedefie what they are to adjacent summer Minority Chief Whip Yura Aswase Mrasibedeni Muntaka Ekaye na afe what the chow apano abano was yenshe na echopa ni yensom na afe
We are all human to err is human. And for me, it's a significant position is taken by withdrawing and then apologizing accordingly. I think that matters should be left to rest as such.
In some way, in the Afro-Pin and enumerate Sinkonya with the so I yet to a pretended amamo. Many a penny, Papa Smiley and well, Chinchim Norma, the Norma good Aquemo Mamoti and can if free, Miamia Audomo. Na 24 radio yewo UK and our tea and can a free meeting once again at Edward Donko. Afei and then you rain seminal emo enchimo any day and orientation a course so a day Emma Mrasabeja for 1 hour more at me abe pimu. Na afoforo kra omomon kensi o makwa akopie mu 2020 abaye toye no munya akwan ma wo edi wo constituencies ahodo anim ewo emfie na edi anim no ene da yi na yesi enkonwa ma ye pa wo eho toma foforo kra ede ekire wo ma entete bia ewo anasenhye bia ewo parliament ho no yedi mu nsem etu edwa ede ema wo na eno na edom kuma na no ni oniwanyamfo Haruna Idrusu okopie mu ewo dwumadie no ase na okasa no na ode to dwa se minority anase dom kuma womo eni aban no afa no enya de se womo abo mutirim se ondwumadie a aban dwumadie a wodie no ombe obstructing anase ombe yesi akwan ede ama aban no dwumadie no na minority leader Yura Haruna Idrusu de etu ejase support bi aban no ehia no womo ebeboa ama etimi aye adwuma na aban no hyehyɛ ya ode egu akwan mu no ye hyehyɛ pa de enkankon beba oman no etimi akonanim.
Strengthens Parliament as a responsive institution. Parliament that strengthens transparency and accountability, and Parliament that assists, not obstructs, the executive and the president to improve the quality of life of the Ghanaians. So even as we disagree with the policy principles and objectives of the president or the executive, we cannot disagree with him on every effort aimed at improving the quality of life of the people. That the people of Ghana voted for more consensus and more cooperation because they are tired of our polarization, they are tired of our divisiveness, and they are tired of our petty partisanship. They want us to be able to build some consensus. What that means is that the benefits of the Constitution must be the entitlement of every Ghanaian, regardless of political party.
Minority leader Yura Haruna Idrusu ne Tenenka ewo orientation seminar itimi ekoso no eso nene ena yabobide achremono na Speaker of Parliament Right Speaker Aban Bagben enso de tujwa se wontumade outdoor omo edin parliament wono oso omo enso mokasa omo beka omo bibi ombe na omo edebeye suade ade ama emabunu se ne be ya omo kasa no ho beti ama emabunu nso ayeden afa bi ede abo omo ebra neno eno de sefutu no enso epi so wojumade no ase
assure the House of a seamless flow of debates, only guided by a purposive adherence to established parliamentary practice, rules of procedure, etiquette, decency, decorum, and good conscience. To that extent, it is important for us all to have a clear understanding of the standing orders of the House. As the Bible is to a Christian, as the Holy Quran is to a Muslim, so is the standing orders to a member of Parliament. Honorable members, the powers of a speaker derives not only from the standing orders and the dignity and aura of the House, but also from how fair and impartial the speaker is in the interpretation and application of the rules and practices of the House.
Achiame hene ewo mrase bedwafie Aban Bagben Speaker of Parliament ena yetenenka ewo hono Frank Anodompre ono ena woye Deputy Majority Chief Whip wode ensem bia betudwa ne nyina ene se enoda yedanya ne ye ne hu krata tententen bia aso asem mrase bedwani yewura Muntaka Mubarak watwere ede akwakopachew echopa ben abato no emu wabra ye bi Speaker of Parliament no ena ebeto odwa aprapre baso anachese kasefin ene subanfin de ebikoso munyina mudi madanse ensem ekoso wo mrase bedwafi one de na enso ani kra na enum ena yewura Muntaka de beto odwa se judges mu baako afre NDC oba baako se aba wokọ akotoyi wonto Emma Michael Koya na wojinam edema NPP amanyukuo no ewo mrase bedwafi as speaker of vie for the speakership position na eno ena ensemi beto Joman Konkron Ghana emu enipa efa ensemi ekaya na enso eno adaidenya ne ye ena krata ye ameka ye edi adanse se yewura Muntaka ne nsema okaye no na chese okan wa oni adanse ba ko sei empo edi batasem na okaye no eho na obesre se opacho na sansem no so osa etwesan na ye na Ghana fododo na sansem a yewura Muntaka kan ye de wose egina so na ye twe na so Nenso openi a ye friend of Frank Anodompre a woye majority Deputy Majority Chief Whip wode ato edwa se to err is human enipa ene yem from so it is from so aba ene enikwan se ye crucify no onia enso aba bonten aba be pacho nti yendi echopa no na afei yemfa ne ho enche no.
I, from the onset, knew it was suspect, so I'm not surprised he's done the needful. I think that all of us need to draw a lesson. As public servants and people occupying position of influence, we need to be mindful of our utterances, especially where it portends the potency of putting on loggerheads both the legislature and the judiciary. So it's good omen for us, and but it's important all of us draw a lesson from it. We are all human, to err is human. And for me, it's a significant position is taken by withdrawing and then apologizing accordingly. I think that matters should be left to rest as such.
Eni eti onumunyan for Frank Anodompre wono ena oye Deputy Majority Chief Whip nenka ena yete yefa yewura Muntaka Mubarak ne nsema wode ebeto udwa no eho coronavirus yare asese eni ena etie na yare yi enso enim sɛ wo sika enim sɛ wo nimde enim sɛ wo yoba ana bema sɛ wo yakra ana pani ne mframa no sɛ ya ne sɛ bo papa enye Ghana nko ebibre mu fa na nyina sa enso na Europe baabi abekɔ bia coronavirus ya kasa baako na ye nyina ye ka na eno na yare wohwɛ sɛ de sitie wo man mu ha enya asɛm ketwa kora sɛ de yare no si amema ne metri so na esi de kamafo fa so na enya asɛm ketwa kora na ukopiem Ghana Health Service one website a sɛ ne yare no ɛho ensɛm sitie no de ene eswani ense okachire na wohwɛ yare na sɛ de esi etie nie enipa 70,046 eye enipa womo etimi enya yare no ebie na wabra yibu nkompo ekọ Ghana Health Service one website wo kɔhwɛ ye no enipa 791 ena etimi ebeka ho a eye na ye new cases na womo monya yare no bie no emu 63,402 ena etimi womo ho etimi atɔ womo na nipa womo firi mu no so eye 449 womo so de womo krananan womo efrim ewo honom ona doctor fo ne nurse fo gina womo so bom pempe hwɛ sɛ de womo ho beto womo no eye mpimsia ene eduokono enum 6,095 na eno ena openi kese a woda Roma Safo kese wo Central Region onimo anyamfo anase sofopeni Most Reverend Gabriel Pamabakel ono so yare yi ekrim no adena akwakoto baabi a yare yi ekanwa oda Gucci enkran na eno ena odi video ababonten de ababonten de abeto no Facebook wo echirem se wanya yare no bi na yare no se de sitie no enya asem ketwa kra eno nti obesre Ghana fo nyina se yare no ewo ho yeni adanse se yare no ewo ho na yedi adanse no na afin so protocols ahodo a Ghana Health Service any Ministry of Health ede abegu akwemu no yebedi eso na afei anesefo ene a doctorfo a omo nso omo yefro omo frontline workers no ne ye bompaye ma womo na yesre nyame adom ede ma womo ye fasen ye akonkyene bompaye tu yare na ase no ne de omo nso ekọ nyame anim no se protocols no yedi so a ade bi ebeboaye empaibo ena afei so protocol eno ena yebedi so o se the 3P prayers afei protocols ena prayers.
Dear one, this is just a video shot from the recovery garden at the East Infectious Disease Center where I am undergoing treatment for COVID-19. I just thought sending this message out to those of you who are my loved ones, at least will let you know I've survived it for 5 days, and therefore I encourage anybody who is afflicted not to be afraid, because yes, COVID is real, but healing is equally real if we will do the best. My advice is what I call the 3Ps: prayer, protocols, and prayer. And you can add 2 more to it, and protocols and prayer, so it becomes 5. Let us continue praying, thanking God for the doctors, the nurses, the frontline workers, and the great good job they are doing. They are really stretched out and stressed out. They need our prayerful support, love, and concern for themselves and for anything God can help them to do.
Ye Sofopeni Awowo Central Region Metropolitan Archbishop Most Reverend Gabriel Pamabakel ena wadesa ensem yi eto eja na COVID-19 sem no emu ena enedai ye kon sorry outdo pi kohwe se protocols a abande egu akwan mu no amanfo ebedi so na afin so 2 hours ode ma wo mo no omo ebedi so pepepe sorry outdo pi ni timi ekopi mu wo honoma wo Ghana hase a ye koye no na chese 2 hours no omo edi so pepepe ewo ehonom na Bernard Okoboy kaneno no ye deputy minister ede ema health ministry no wade atu edwase vaccine no ebeba hwie bebosumi nko na wie de yensa ebeka na so eho education no anada ubo no eyade bi ewo fom ye papaapa eno nti wo srese oman konkro Ghana yenyina yede ye hu behyem na yetu amanfofo na ya ka vaccine ne dwumadie ene se de ho esi hia se vaccine obi ade ne ho hyem bie na se eba ya popane no se yi na Bernard Okoboy de ensem no etu edwa o se de obo no ya de bia wo fom ye papa
of expected rollout dates for vaccines when they arrive. We are looking at targeting about 2 million people between April. We are hoping that by March ending at the West, we should have had our first consignment. We are looking at targeting 2 million people between the months of April and June and getting about 6 million vaccinated between June and September. So we've actually gone ahead to look at the population segments that will be taken care of and the numbers and all that. So we are not idle. What I take from my colleagues, which I share and I agree with them, is that the education must start aggressively so that we conscientize the population on the arrival of the vaccines. And on my own level, just last week, I sent some of my assistants to the field to try and talk to people. So I just developed a simple questionnaire to ask people whether they know about COVID-19, whether they know what vaccines are, and whether they are willing to take them. And I'm still processing the data, but you'll be amazed.
Ye kane so afọ bedi ekire edema ye ampond soya ehwe aponding ensem eso Yewura Bernard Okoboy ene yete ne ewo ho no Dr. Kojo Asamoah ononso akasa. Before that no yenko ensem foforo mu so menya ena ebeto odwa se opani ba ko a otwi ambulance na ono ma ode obi a ne hododo no eko ayaresabia na nipa bonfo bi ekota ekwem ekoto ne tuo eku no ya enye asem keto akora na opani wotu ne tuo no owuye na enedai opapa babonten ababe kasa na ne nkasa yi mu no na chese ayare hosem ye papa opani ne nkasa yi mu no de tujwa se unua ne ho nya de se na oyare na wode nipa na chese eko ayaresabia na ayaresabia ode ne oyarefo yi ekoyi na chese nipa bonfo yi enso ekota ekwema wotu etuo eku no ya na uchirim se asem no ahabusua no papa ye.
Yeah, good to see. I'm old. I'm 70 plus. So they are just moving the whole thing around me because losing a child like this for me, no, he's not the only person. He's one of my breadwinners.
Ono ena wako eba edi bibi beto ebusuafo ayuemu ena nipa bonfo yi edituo no efrate asefo asase so na Yewura Michael wono ena National Ambulance Service nenkrabata ewo Eastern Region ono so ede ensem no bi atodwa a wochirim se enye bredi kan eni ena sa ensem yi bi etimi esie ne mpanifo enhwe na sa ohawi yentu ase enfree Eastern Region
of robbery attacks on the personnel of the National Ambulance Service. You can talk of the Nadoli, you can talk of the Funsi, you can talk of Wa and even Dambai and all places. You know, it do happen. Yeah, it do happen. That is why I believe the management of the service, as I said, after we are able to go through this, will be taking certain measures and interventions to save the situation.
Yewura Michael Eastern Region Ambulance Service ono no we open kwantrefo a oho eno no so edisa ensem yi atudwa ewo eho na National Zoom Lion Ghana womo edijuma bi ni nyina mass spraying so be COVID-19 ye bepam no every year market mu sanso ena ye schools mu ene miamia ahodo mkopie mu ewo ne Gucci eko ball spray anase eko disinfectify honum na eno openi kwantrefo a woda ne Gucci oda ano ede atudwa se sanhye ya empenifo de egu akwan mu no eye ade bia beboa wo pa na eno na Dr. Kojo Asamoah awoye senior research fellow ne Gucci enkran no ewo wode atudwa se Zoom Lion fo dwumedie eye ade bia ebeboa pa no mkoso a enye na afin so ode efutu amagana fo nyina se protocols ahodo na yɛde agu akwan mu no yɛni so.
Yesu nipa infection there spread over be a bit me spread over. Nti any just my say o ma ba no o ma yen sa time no mo be infection na my. Ade anti tumi ye no busumi bia anka be boy. Nti eno no ye be hwe say any ombe ye nkita hudie bi na o mo be ma yen sa o fa na ka ni ba chi. Ye be extra man for say obi am mo di no share mask no. Eno nko anu e be tumi ate ya no so bi re. Nti eno de ho hia pa because of hand washing na protocols no. This year o ma share nya cholera review. Nti ate ya super ni tumi share mask ni ka ho na you observe social distancing. Who feel ni bi bia wa bonti na utina ni nyina beboa ama yare yakofo.
Research fellow, senior research fellow Neguchi ena yetene kana yewra Dr. Kojo Asamoah ne nka ne yete ye no. Opani ba kwa no nso dwumadi no na oka eho bie enso ede butaya etechira womo ede eye disinfection no.
And I have the book here, almost take it for research. We are extending free community disinfection exercise. I roll it out some big parts to the Gucci here, Senebea, and also Rebua, because we are disinfection is one of the Myanmar. It is so COVID-19, and yeah, it is infecting of offices, the general compound. One more measures are only free, one more labs, they are one more disinfecting, but those measures, people don't want to say about it, it's a bon thing. We got to fear.
Ghana yaka iwiase afana nyina ho ama yedi World Leprosy Day ne nyina leprosy yare yi na sa yare yi Ghana ha sei eka amanfo anache se ba social outcast a adwuma yipa ewo omo emu ene de wo de ato edwa a womo echirim se sene ensem no esi ha womo no enye ensem keto akra eno nti opani ba ko a ono nso edintintiman ewo Ghana leprosy yare no eho nimde efa eho wono nso aba abonten abekasa ede efutu amoman konkron Ghana se yehu so bi ewo sa yare bia eni kwai se ye na high ya se ka omo ebata wo mo ho efi se ye omo high a ede yaw bi pa eba omo emu.
I will not feel it. But these days, someone will buy.
And the public that we should not add to the pain of the disease by shunning our brothers and sisters who have suffered this illness and have the scar of the disease.
I will not feel it. But these days, someone will buy 2 bags of rice and write on it, rice for reapers. Who are those livers?
The leader.
Yei Benedict Kwao openi ba kwa wono waka mpanifo yi hu bi ena yetimi enena etwetwe nkomo anase twemedie no ekoso sede na esi etie no yenso ye fa bi ewo ehonom sa anonso efri honom a womo ehwe cancer yare nkokram yare no womo so aba bonten echirem se tikram yare no 2020 ade se ekoso ye papa na eno ena ene day ye maame Beatrice Dr. Beatrice Wiafe adai a woye Breast Care International panipa executive director ene day enso womo celebrate World Cancer Day no ena womo ode efutu ama Ghana fo nyina se yare no kwa na ekosoro nti enhwe na afei enso anamo wo sie tu bia no se hu se pains ana se yaw bi enenam yenua emaamenom ene afei so yenuanom ma ne yema womo enufuma omo ohare so womo fankonkopiem ewo ayaresabia na womo ntu eho anamo se ne be ya cancer no yebetu every oman konkron Ghana mu.
2,000 people died from breast cancer, whereas in 2018, 1,800 women died from breast cancer. So 200 people have added on to the deaths allocated to breast cancer. Liver cancers, 3,452 people, mainly men, were diagnosed with liver cancer. And out of this, 3,166, almost all of them, 3,452 were diagnosed and 3,166 died. unacceptable. These are serious matters.
Yeye Dr. Beatrice Wiafe Akenten nenka ena yeteye ewo hono na yeko ensem fofrom a yeko no ensem a yede emamo no ene se opani ba ko a kane no na oye mrahye bedwani sa enso ena ne a me no kasei no oye de shepa oye nana ewo oman konkron Ghana mu wakasa na nenkasa yemu no asem ode ato edwa ene se pani ameka na asem yi ne din ene nana sakode waye nana edusei sakode eye atwoma ahojo ohene na kane no atwoma wono ena na oye mrahye bedwani na sa enso ena omampani kofo na memuo mu no na odipani wo mu pa ode ensem bi atodwa a wo kirim se Council of State a yekwako enche busumi de toso edumie no yekwako santre na Ghana fo bi no ma mo qualify no makwa to aba ayi wo mo no omo enhwe se omo to aba na ogina mu bi ombeto aba ama no fise ono ena obeboa ama efuto bi ese ne fata no ode ama omampani nana adodanko ekufuado ene nanyuma yefo
because now to na kufia you be nya film no we uni bibia nya film yo dwene ho bi nu ne tuma sa akode se de betimi asan boa ama wo daache enso abaye obi adaache se ne nkwa no kugina wo se obi sikotoma obi na odi akia na hwe nipa kwa wo to aman se edie no betimi de aba abrabo mu edie no betimi ne nana ado asi aka na se one omampanyi betimi esusu ho aka edie mbio na oni ya betimi aya echina wono okotena fie befre ni biwo dwene ho dwene kira ho because asemba yesi nkobusa abrewa ana akokora ne meti wo mama kokora na me dwena ma munyina nti monto aba na mame na mu yedie ye nyina yedie na ma party no so no abato nso a yebetu bi wo no enko so eye man because yanhwe ne ya ye de nsa be hie num ye be ka yensa se me hunu ya na nso na akachi
Osadi tujwa se 2020 aba ye tu ye NPP amayekyo na oso musua bibi efrimu nyina ene say grassroots wono se mmabunu no na wo ma ho fama no a chese nso ani nti se anemonimu ya omo etu anamo ka omo ebuma yade se ebeboa omo ewo mfie di omo nimu
the party wo mo se me bedu ohene de but me roots ehonam de call parliament me di party chairman dubo ahen time edu se ye pe for time national campaign team na me come the first is one candidate and MP sir you select one call parliament during rolling sam no free MPP mu I was one of them it means ani Nanado any safuma for no me come hu bi ni adokofo no I was one of them but sabe ye wo he say ni pay edu omko ye nyina no asabi wo munnim party na hyese no way. A dear run will play at the grassroots, they pay your party. Will be a reality. And the party you need to revive it or say Mr. Pajan. Once I pay, Sabia say, Pasma, your quabra, when your Kubusa and say, Abrewa, and Wabana between Yabona, boy, one in past in tea, and one in present and so. And what we suggest for the future. Party no, see, the 2 year nanny, I think, it didn't could we see and revive one young cause I'm penning for your now, Sonia and Sanko Pajamua, because I'm Kola or home, only in penning for you, a man in my deep party, one way, which I won't look around General Pinu, with no MP or winning DC and I MC. Na me MP you are said your yen na egu ha obi amaye no sa pepepe na beka ho mum yanwe ho mienu na mum asa akode enko no organize ne one na adom enke timum ye o meduma na ye dey promotions iba no ye dey we so ka ho because education parliament ko na me chairman
kane rasebedwane de ma atwema sanso ena omampani dada John Ejekum Kofo na memmo mu no education committee no na ono ena no ye chairman ewo emu nenka ena yete ye ne nyina so na yemfa ene day trending news ne nyina ensi Papa Smiley ena eso masne ene day ye day trending news no ema mo mia mote mini medin ede Edward Donko nyame eya adoma ochina di akam bia no mo bete yenka ote yenka wo modernghana.com Zeno Radio sanso na tune in na afi so www.aquantuforradio.com Facebook and YouTube Aquantufor Radio /Aquantufor TV nyame admo china dia kan bia